Hi everybody, welcome back. This is part 3 of my video on how to make this adjustable watch stand spring loaded, hopefully for a stand, a winder, and a storage box. And as you can see, this is the part that we designed in the last 2 videos, and I've printed it out. It fits exceptionally well. Everything fits together beautifully. It printed with very little support in what there was of it, and I printed it like that. And I'm not together, but in 2 pieces. And support broke off easily, and I put it together and put a little silicone lubricant on it, and it works really well. And as you're aware, one of the problems I was concerned with was all the non-supported spring area. So see if I can pop this spring in there. There we go. And my concern, of course, was the spring was going to bow out. And as you can see, that is exactly what happened. So that's not acceptable. I need to fix that, and I think I know what I'm going to do. And my other problem was it's just too big. I've got an 8-inch wrist, and I was hoping that I was going to hit it so that I was right about in the center of the travel. But here's a watch that fits me very well, and as you can see, I am not in the center of the travel. I am all the way at the inside of it. So this goes from about 7 7/8 up to about 9 1/4, which is kind of silly. So we're going to fix that too. So let's pop over to Fusion and let's get this fixed. All right, so here's my part. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come up to Modify and change parameters. And you'll see my Circle OD, which is what I base this on, is 44. I want to change that 44 to 40. And you'll see when I hit enter, down here, you'll see the part change size. And there we go. And it didn't mess anything else up. So I got my parameters set at least well enough for that. Let's animate it real quick and make sure that it still animates. And there we go. Now the second thing I'm going to do is I am going to change the size of these posts in here. So let me stop it from animating. So what I'm going to do, and first thing let's do is let's measure in there and let's see the distance closed in those that I have for the spring. So I'm going to hit I on the keyboard. I'm going to go from there to there, and that's, geez, just a tiny bit under 28 millimeters, 27.939 millimeters. So let's cut this down to where it's just 9.939. So to do that, we're going to go back up to Modify and change parameters. And I am going to find post height small, because let me get this back down here, because post height small is the height of this smaller part of the spring post. And right now it's 4 millimeters. I want it to go to, what did I say, 27 millimeters. Half of 27 is 13.5, right? And I have to add this 4 in. I have to add this 4 into it, so it's going to be 17.5. 17.5. And I'll hit enter. You'll see it change. And let's say OK. And now I should have that 0.939 in the middle. Let's measure it there to there. And it is now, my gap in the middle is 0.939. And there we go. So I'm going to print this one out, and I am going to get right back to you. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, I've printed it out and I've put it together with the spring in it. And as you can see, the longer spring posts contain the spring quite nicely. It doesn't bow at all when you're moving it in and out. And that just worked out perfect. A very simple solution, and I like that quite a bit. Let's check our size, and let's see what, if I got the size right. So here's my Seiko watch, and as you'll see, I got the size just about exactly where I wanted it. You know what? Looking at that tab on the inside, that is almost exactly what I wanted, right in the center. It holds the watch well enough for a winder, as long as you don't get too violent with it. I guess if I wanted it to be a little more violent than that, I could cover this with plastic rubber or moleskin or something, some type of thin material that would give it a little bit more grip. Let's try them. Here's my G-Shock. Holds my G-Shock perfectly. Here's my pebble. I wanted to keep the spring kind of weak so that it wouldn't damage a silicone rubber strap, but there it is. It is absolutely perfect. Well, or very, very close to absolutely perfect anyway. So I am going to use this in my next video to make the stand part, and in the one after that maybe for the box and then the winder. I have some of the electronics I got here for the winder. This is a small servo. It might be too small for this. I'm going to have to try and see. I don't think it would take a very powerful servo to make a winder. But anyway, that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And click notifications, and there are some affiliate links below. If you're looking for something from GearBest, I would appreciate it if you'd use them. Thanks for now, and see you next time.